If you love blondies and cinnamon rolls, I'm marrying them together into one recipe today. We are taking another sneak peek into my new cookbook. You're not going to want to miss it. Hey everyone, it's Dorothy with crazyforcrust.com and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm giving you another look into my upcoming cookbook, Crazy for Cookies, Brownies and Bars, and we are making cinnamon blondies. These are a rich and soft, almost fudgy blondie recipe full of that cinnamon brown sugar flavor that you get in a cinnamon roll, and they're topped with a cream cheese frosting. They are heaven. For more delicious desserts and easy recipes, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Now let's get in the kitchen. This is from the bar section of my cookbook. It is releasing in February. It is for pre-sale now. I am putting the link down below in the comments so you can check it out. And up at the top, I will link to my blog, which gives you all the information about the book. We start off these bars with the Blondie Base, and it starts with a half of a cup of unsalted butter that's been softened, and you're gonna mix that together with 2 cups of packed brown sugar. Yes, 2 full cups of it. The brown sugar gives it so much flavor, plus it keeps them soft for days. Now I'm using a hand mixer just for the video, but I actually prefer using a stand mixer for this. It makes it mix in that butter with all that sugar a lot easier, but you can use either one that you have. Once it's all crumbly, it won't be completely creamed like a normal cookie batter because there's so much sugar to butter ratio. Once it's nice and crumbly, you're gonna mix in 2 large eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then add 1½ teaspoons of ground cinnamon and a teaspoon of baking powder, which yes, is different than a normal recipe that would have baking soda. We are using baking powder in this. Again, it keeps them nice and soft and gives a great texture. You're also going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Once that's all mixed together, we're gonna add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Mix that together, it'll be a nice, smooth dough. Now I'm going to press this into a 9 by 13 inch pan. I like to line mine with foil that's sprayed with nonstick cooking spray. You can also use parchment if you prefer, and go ahead and press this dough into the pan. Now the dough is a little bit sticky, so my tip for that is to spray your hands with nonstick cooking spray to get it to press into the pan. Press it nice and even, and then you're gonna bake it until it just sets, just loses that glossy sheen. It's gonna take 20 to 25 minutes. Be careful not to over bake these. These will finish kind of setting as they cool, and they stay fudgier if you don't over bake them. Now, while these cool, we are going to make the frosting. Now, this is a cream cheese frosting. We're starting with 4 ounces of softened cream cheese and 2 tablespoons of softened unsalted butter. Then mix in 2 cups of powdered sugar, and we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla while this is mixing. It's gonna be nice and crumbly at first. It's gonna seem like it never mixes in, especially if you are using a hand mixer. If you're using a stand mixer, it will go quicker. And then I'm adding 1 to 2 teaspoons of heavy whipping cream or milk. You can add up to a couple of tablespoons, whatever you need to get it to reach that consistency for spreading. If you're using milk or non-fat milk, you're going to need less of it than if you're using heavy cream. Once you have that frosting, it is time to assemble. So go ahead and just take your cooled bars and spread that frosting all over the top. You can do like a fun swirl pattern in the top to kind of seem like it looks like a cinnamon roll. You can see from looking at them how kind of rich and thick and fudgy they are. And that brown sugar keeps them super soft, and that cream cheese on top is fantastic. I absolutely love these. We're gonna taste them. They are so rich and cinnamony. They are so good. These are fantastic for any holiday. They're great, you can freeze them. They're great for gifting. This is one of my favorite blondie recipes. I absolutely love how rich and fudgy they are. They're from my upcoming cookbook, Crazy for Cookies, Brownies and Bars, available for pre-sale now. Grab that link down below. This was a sneak peek into it. I know you're gonna love it. Leave me a comment, let me know your favorite bar cookie recipe, and keep watching for even more desserts.